Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Journey Event Team video for you guys. So, in this Journey event, we're going to be using Knights and Yellow Troops. Pretty interesting setup for this Whitehelm restricted Journey event, this Whitehelm Journey event. Angelica the Seeker, that's the troop that you need to keep on your team to deal ×2 magic and earn ×2 to ×3 score for this Journey event. Do not have this troop missing from your teams. It's important that it's here. And of course, we have the August event calendar. So we're going to be taking a look at that at the end of this video. We're going to be showcasing about 2 to 3 teams for this Journey event, and of course, a team for the Underspire. The teams are going to be following up right after this. So here is the first team for this Whitehelm Humans and Knights Journey event. Knights and Yellow Troops, I should say. What am I talking about? So Angelica the Seeker is a human knight with a 15 mana cost, as you guys can see. I'm genuinely getting kind of bored of these journey troops. You know what I mean? These are not the best, man. I wish that the devs revisit this and adjust them. But the troop has Graceful Shield for the spell, dealing magic +4 damage to an enemy. Then create 2 yellow gems boosted by knight allies. And of course, it has the Pathfinder final trait and a mediocre setup of its first and second traits. As you guys can see, I have my potions set up on the left, and I have mana starting Anu. On this one, I can switch off the Anu if I want to, but I'm going to keep it because I might switch it out for a different team later on. So up front on the team, we have the Golden Talon. This weapon right here is a very important weapon for the upcoming Guild Wars. This weapon is going to be very, very important. This is basically Mountain Crusher for yellow. Explodes yellow gems, grants random status effects to all yellow, or Strix allies, I should say, and then it summons a Strix troop. The weapon has light in the weapon upgrades. That's a light storm, a yellow storm. Every single time you cast a weapon, gonna be very, very important for players to grab this one before the upcoming Guild Wars. But as you guys can see, we're using it for this Journey event. I'm using it with the Knight Hero class because I have 2 knights on the team which are very well known. Guard's Avatar, this is the best damage dealer from the Kingdom of Whitehelm. Divine Knight deals the spell Guard's Wrath, magic +2 damage to all enemies boosted by my armor. And it will burn undeads and silence all demon enemies. Pretty good troop right there. One of the best and well-known troops in the game. And of course, Sir Quentin Hadley is on this one. Sword's Edge, Knight Beast, of course, gives all knight allies a 50% mana start with the Griffin Commander final trait. It also has a decent spell, the Griffin Strike, allowing you to convert some gems on the board and deal damage to 2 random enemies. So that is the team, my first team, which is a more higher level team. Of course, you have seen this team many, many times before. The banner on this team is the Lantern banner from Shentanks. This is a +2 on yellow, +1 on red. They were minus in green because obviously no troop uses green mana on this team. So let's hop into a fight right here in this Journey event and see how it works out. We're going to go down to the one that's giving us a 45 miles. And let's see how fast we can kill off these enemy troops. And yeah, the upcoming month of August looks okay. Nothing, over the top. Of course, Guild Wars is going to be there and, some other things. But it overall looks decent. See if we can get the troop spell ready again. And I think you can cast Angelica the Seeker sometimes for this event. Of course, I'm going to be getting mine to at least shiny level 2, so it's a little bit easier for me. But I think that many other players should be able to work this one out. The second team is going to be following up right after this. So on this second team, all I've replaced is my Guard's Avatar with my Commander Dawn Heart. Troops that are from the same kingdom. It's just a miniaturized version of the other. This deals magic +2 damage to 4 random enemies boosted by my armor. Same as Guard's Avatar, except this troop is impervious. So it cannot be affected by those pesky negative status effects. And of course, that skull damage reduction, and it gains armor every single time you match yellow gems. In fact, 4 armor, which is which is really, really, really good. Same setup, nothing has changed except for this troop. Let's hop into a fight, see how it works. And let's see if we can match some gems here, get the weapon spell ready, because that's the main part here. Get the weapon spell ready, and then you just go from there and just Smack him. Let's go. Picked up 1 kill, 2 kill, as a matter of fact, and now we're gonna kill him off. Oh wow! So yeah, that is the second team, man. Very simple, very straightforward. We just took off guard's avatar, put on our Commander Don Hart, and it was very, very easy. The third team is gonna be following up right after this. And this is the third team, which is for the Underspire. So the Guardian's Hammer is a Whitehelm hammer weapon, which is a generator weapon. It deals magic plus, what's that? Magic plus 7 damage to an enemy boosted by Whitehelm allies. Then it will create a mix of yellow and brown gems for each Whitehelm ally. I'm using it with the Priest Hero class, which is the Whitehelm class. Um, and the setup for the class is okay, not as important as other aspects, but as you guys can see, I have the Shining Staff Purification, Brilliant Aura, Dawn's Aura, um, Armor of Light, Lightbringer, and of course Divinity for the final talent on the class. And I have one of the best generators in the kingdom and overall in the game, which is Angry Mob. This is going to be here for its Riot spell, destroying gems, and of course either burning an enemy or dealing damage to them. Really, really good troop. Has the ability to resummon another Angry Mob as well. So almost unkillable here on this team. Last week's Underspire was very easy with Tesla. I think that this week's Underspire is going to be one of the easy ones as well because we have Angry Mob and a plethora of other great troops from the kingdom. Solaritus is going to be here on this one. I'm using this because it's the strongest damage dealer in the kingdom, dealing magic. What's the extra? I think this is magic times 3 damage to all enemies. Then it will convert 5 yellow gems to yellow dragon gems, 10% chance for an extra turn, boosted by yellow gems. Then at the back of the team, for giving a 50% start to my Angry Mob, I have Holy Saint Astra. This gives 50% mana start to all humans, whether they inspire hope, final trait. And of course, it can keep your team alive as well by casting the Divine Spark spell. The banner on this team is the Purified banner from the Hellcrag Kingdom. So this is a +2 on brown, +1 on yellow. They were minusing blue because obviously we have no troops that use that mana color. Let's hop in this fight, man, and rush through the Underspire here. See how fast we can go through this one. All right, why is my game loading so long? All right, so let's match this down right here. Get some cascades going for my Angry Mob. Cast them, destroy gems. Caster, damage dealer. There we go. This is going to be super, super easy for the players that have these options. I don't think you should fail at all for this Underspire. This is one that many players should be going all the way for. The same way we went all the way last week, got everything done. I think you should go all the way this week as well, get everything done because you have an amazing option. There's nothing better. Angry Mob and a Cosmic Dragon. How could you lose? How could you lose? All right, so that is it for the Underspire. I don't need to go much further. Underspire, I need to say that. Why am I pronouncing it so bad? The calendar for August is going to be following up right after this. And here is the event calendar. And let's take a look at exactly coming up this month, man. So for starting of the month, as we can see, we have a number of different things here happening. So, of course, man, where am I at, man? Um, what's the first event here? I'm lost. All right, so let's take a look at it. So, the 6th of August, we have, of course, a new pet. That's something to look forward to. Guild Wars on the 14th. Um, to set our defenses and our attacks and be ready for Guild Wars. I'm going to be putting out a video as well for Guild Wars, so look out for that. That's going to be pretty interesting. We have the end coming up for the PvP season of Fury on the 11th, um, the same day as Guild Wars and the start of the Honor PvP season from August 11th until October 27th. That's something that many players should be looking forward to. There's a lot of good things in those PvP seasons that can, progress your game. We also have the holiday event from the 18th to the 31st of August. Um, so we're going to be having weekly goals, copy of a pet that we can get. That's pretty cool. On the 22nd, we have a faction expansion for the Court of Foxes. That's going to be cool. Always want to get those factions expanded, get the additional troops, get the additional loot, and be ready. I think we're almost done with all these faction expansions, or we're pretty close to ending them. Um, the Feast of the Beast Advent is going to be popping up from the 25th to the 31st. We have a new pet coming in on the 27th as well. And the 8.7 update for Gems of War should be happening on the end of August. So that might be something to look forward to. Hopefully, there's some great stuff there. You never know. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. Just know that these things on the event calendar can change. They might be set up a particular way right now, but it will change. It will change. Hopefully, you guys and gals, if you did, remember to hit that like button, comment to let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.